You may have seen or heard it play out in hospitals across the Denver metro. A patient completes their treatment for a serious medical condition, then gets to ring a bell to celebrate their freedom from disease.
All right, St. Joseph's Hospital. I love this tradition, by the way, here in Denver. They never had one of those bells. Well, until this past week, though. It's a gift from someone who knows what it's like to survive despite the odds. Here's Denver 7's Colette Bordelon.
It all started as one of those good news, bad news moments for 74-year-old Carl Latchy. Last August, he came here, convinced he needed help kicking his COVID symptoms. But his doctor's response.
Good news is your COVID is gone. The bad news is you've got cancer in multiple places, in your kidney, your liver, your bones, behind one eye socket.
It was everywhere, and the bad news got worse.
That's a cancer that usually is very treatable with younger people, but somebody 74.
Carl was now counting his days, 6 months of them.
I'm going to ring this bell 3 times. Once for me, once for my family, once for you.
Today, he's cancer-free, thanks to the dozens of doctors, nurses, and staff who came to this farewell and this unveiling. Carl and his family couldn't imagine the next patient who knows this journey, not being able to signal their freedom from such a devastating disease.
It's not about just getting cancer free. It's about the hope that bell inspires.
To Carl, the people working at St. Joseph's are what make it so much more than a hospital.
I've gotten to know them, and through them, I've gotten to know their families. They think of me as family, and I think of them as family.
Megan Self takes pride in being a part of that family. She sat for hours with Carl during his chemotherapy.
And to speak about like the little things and not always about cancer, it kind of helps with his care too, because it's not always like on his mind. And to have a lighthearted conversation, adding laughter to his day, is a good moment.
Carl's gift to his hospital family and the brotherhood he'll share with other cancer survivors will give them a way to signal both an end and a beginning.
So that once you ring the bell, this chapter is over.
3 rings and 3 words.
I made it.
Colette Bordelon, Denver 7.